How you guys doing? Do you want your net worth big as my forehead? Or bigger than my forehead? Then you need to listen to me, right? Now, it's your boy Sal. If you like money, and I'm talking like 100x, subscribe. So we can be friends over finance, right? Finance has changed from these old men sitting in Wall Street, in London Stock Exchange, having a bit of a coffee in the morning and discussing the asset classes, to us youths sitting in fake DNG tops talking about the financial market and making a shitload of money. Now, if that sounds like not your right up your alley, then right up where the sun doesn't shine, then look, join me on this journey where we can make degenerate gains. I'm not talking 2x in 10 years, because we don't have 10 million, right, sitting in our bank that if it doubles in 10 years, oh, that's so nice. We've probably got like £10, and if it doubles, I can just buy more tissue to like wipe my forehead. Anyway, look, I ain't a financial advisor. I have to say that so you don't sue me if you do everything I tell you, and then you lose all your bank account and you remortgage your house. I just have to say I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm not an idiot also. Now, you have to understand what's happening in the world. Crypto has changed the way we look at things, and crypto is an economy. Now, within that economy, there's going to be goods and services and things that are happening. And how do you purchase these things? How do you do these things? It's going to be with cryptocurrency, right? Just like you have the American dollar, there's an economy running around the dollar. You buy stuff, you sell stuff, everything's transacted in dollar. What the hell is going to be done with crypto? Do you think people are just going to leave it in their wallets? No. Now, I want you to go, when you got time, Google up NFT, November Foxtrot Tango. NFT, look into it, make yourself 100x, and maybe sit on a beach. Sorry, give me a second. Look, guys, NFTs are basically digital assets. So it's like an ownership of a digital picture, music, or something digital. Now, you're gonna say, what the hell? What's the benefit in having an NFT? Look, NFTs, yeah, just have come out in this year. Just like when you missed out on Bitcoin when it was $3,000, $4,000, NFTs is just like a baby that just is wearing nappies, right? It's gonna start walking very soon. You wanna grab this baby before it walks, so you can make the benefit and the rewards of it. Now, NFT, I don't want to go fully into detail what it is and what it represents, but it's a non-fungible token. It's ownership. People love to own things from, the start of humanity. We love to own things. We love ownership. And as we know, things have moved to a digital form or digital presence. So digital ownership is something that's just starting to happen now. Like, you've had domain names and all this stuff. It's kind of like a digital ownership. That's the same with NFT. Now, look, OpenSea is a marketplace for NFTs. It has about 300,000 customers that use it at the moment. And last month, August, it did around $3 billion in sales. $3 billion. $3 billion in sales. eBay, for the whole fiscal year 2020, it did 20 billion, 30 billion dollars in total revenue for the whole year. If OpenSea continues to do 3 billion, it will exceed eBay's total revenue. Can you see the growth in these kind of things? Like, it's just like pooping on eBay, like, and Amazon's next, to be honest, because the buying and selling marketplace of physical goods is already established, but the buying and selling of digital goods, it's not really there. And OpenSea is one of the first I think it is the first marketplace that actually is providing this kind of service. Now, look, in September, OpenSea did about $2.6 billion of sales. Now, you're going to say, what the hell is that going to benefit me? I'm going to tell you right now. If you look at projects in OpenSea that are blue chip projects, like they have been running for at least a few months, they've got good sales volume, they've got good good community behind it, I'd recommend you to just, I can't advise you, but I'd say to you guys, if you think you can afford it, just buy one. Because something really important is going to happen at the end of this bloody year. And I ain't talking about Santa coming down your chimney with his fat ass. But kind of similar to that is Coinbase, if you've heard of them, which is regulated by the SEC and it had an IPO, blah, 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 is or has decided to say, hang on, why don't we get into NFTs? Let's just kick OpenSea's ass and get into NFTs. So Coinbase is coming with 68 million registered wallets to the NFT market. And what do you think is going to happen when they put NFTs onto their website or like a dashboard? People register for it. What do you think is going to happen to the prices of these NFTs when 68 million wallets are have the potential to purchase? Do you think it's going to go down or do you think it's going to go up? I'll leave that to you. I'm pretty sure you're sensible to understand where I'm going with this. OpenSea, 300,000 followers or 300,000 customers. Sales about 3 billion a month. Coinbase, 70 million customers. What's the monthly sales going to be? I'm kind of good at maths, but that's at least 20, 30, bloody more. 100x. 100 times more volume. If it starts doing even 100 billion a month, I think that's a trillion a year. 1.2 trillion a year in volume. Probably bigger than Amazon. What's going to happen to the price of NFTs? Now, I'm not saying all the NFTs are going to go up. There are a lot of awful projects out there that are just pump and dumps. But there's so many projects out there that they will have value. You know, how you determine the value in NFTs is different than a normal asset because, you know, how do you work out the intrinsic value? And it depends on so many factors, but it's so hard to explain in one video. But I'm just giving you the general overview that if you've got $10,000 and you invest it into NFTs, my prediction is by next year, that's 10xing. So if you missed out on Bitcoin when it was $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, and now it's at $60,000, you missed out on a 10x. You've got another opportunity now when there's not many people that know about it, not much volume in the game, and you can get into projects cheap. Like I got into a project called Mooncats 1 month ago, and I paid around $2,000 for a cat. Yeah, and it's a digital cat. I know it sounds so stupid, but literally right now it's worth around 4,000. So kind of double my money in a month. So imagine the growth after a year or 3 years or 5 years. Now this ain't a joke. Go and look at it on Coinbase's Twitter, read about it online, put the jigsaws together to see the puzzle and see, like, understand that people that are making millions in crypto, they're not just going to leave the money in their wallets or in Binance or in Coinbase. You know, they're going to make an economy around this whole, like an ecosystem where you can use your coins to, like, you know, transact and buy land in games in virtual reality and buy, like, you know, cars, buy photos, buy NFTs. It's going to be an economy, right? Otherwise, what's the point of just having coins sitting in a wallet that's not bringing you any there's no utility behind it. Now a lot of NFT projects also making like utility behind the photos. Like they will make a game so you can enter the game if you have this photo, and then they can also start doing things like breeding. So if you've got 2 of these photos, you can make a child, a baby monkey, blah 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 blah, to bring utility to the NFT project, and then in the long term bring you like kind of a form of a better investment. So look into OpenSea. If you want your net worth to be bigger than my forehead, just get onto this. Get onto NFT. Get in cheap and early whilst you can, if you can afford it. Now, put something that you're willing to risk and you can sleep well at night. You don't want to be waking up at night like, you know, going through nightmares because you've put all your life savings onto NFTs. But understand, just by the end of this quarter 4, OpenSea will open the dashboard to NFTs. Currently, they have around 2 million registrations. So just imagine when, say, 20 million people are registered and they can buy NFTs through Coinbase. Imagine the number of demand is going to outpace the supply of NFTs, and that's going to push up prices for the good projects. So like, look into this crap. If you are fed up with the stock market of 7.2% returns per year, or 0.5% interest per year in your bank, and you want to make like real dough when you're young, you want to make 100x, I'm telling you, you can make 100x in this. You put $10,000, wait a few years, if NFTs pop, I wouldn't be surprised if you are sitting on $1 million. Now, I'm gonna say again, this ain't financial advice. I ain't a financial guru. I don't want you to come after me like the Wolf of Wall Street got done over in real life. But I'm giving you just my point of view from my experience in life, where I've seen things and I've missed them and realized later that I just missed out on a 20-30x opportunity. So NFTs, non-fungible tokens, OpenSea, Coinbase, look into this stuff and thank me later. Now, if you like my videos and you want to be friends with me, because I'm a bit of a loner, just subscribe, because, you know, I want to take this far, bro. I want to run for president. So yeah, peace, guys.